So you are live.
Hello, welcome back to me in Mark's Corner. Now, my progression when I started off when I was young to how I am now is really weird if you knew me in the process.
Are we going to get some Mark backstory this episode?
We are indeed. So I always thought I had to fit in with certain crowds, and so I'd lose personality and set times thinking like, did I have to say I watched sports? Did I have to say that I watched stuff like South Park at the time when I didn't? Did I have to like this? Did I have to hide that I used to like watching anime like One Piece and all of that because it wasn't the trendy thing at the time, or it was the wrong place? Everyone loves more football than they did stuff like that, the art styles, which nowadays it's almost the complete opposite. Now it's more people love animes and all that kind of stuff, and people are more not so much loving sports. It's each their own. And when I've gone into various jobs, it's been similar. If you try and blend in with the team and try and fit in, did I be happy with it? No, not at all. But typical bloke, you just suck it up and put up with it. You think you have to fit in, and the peer pressure, like when you're in schools, is you can't be the odd one out. You need to be a team player, and sometimes you make sacrifices. Well, later in my age, and when I met the right friend groups and all of that, then my true colours started to come out more. This is one of them, hence why we do a podcast half the time to each other, and occasionally we play games. Because if we hated each other, then we wouldn't be doing this now and I wouldn't be talking. So it's one of those things. You can't see it, but he's doing some lovely hand gestures behind the thing. I mean, if it reflects in this, bonus. If not, I'm sure you can imagine what he may be doing. Now, in the sense, my character has grown even more chaotic since I left working on the ships. I've been able to develop into more of my hobbies, from doing more roleplay stuff, performing roles, being more chaotic in wargaming. Never had time for it before, because it would be like making the models, making props, painting, investing time and resources that I wouldn't be able to do, because I would then be away for a week or two at a time, and people that I was hanging out with wouldn't be the same. They just cared about drinking, and it kind of defeated the purpose. So the only time we were... Actually, yeah, that was one thing. Someone that I was dating, I only used to meet them with drinking, and it would be with their friends. It used to very much be rarely that I would go do anything else, and if I suggested it, the idea got taken away, or they had to have a friend involved. Yeah, I get accused that I'm not the one that tries spending time, but that is one of the mistakes of me thinking, trying to pursue love, sticking with a toxic relationship, which, if they're watching this, I'm sure you will admit the same. But I'm probably the villain in your story, and to be honest, I never care whoever is the villain in the end. Both sides were just wrong for each other. No one was a victor in the end. But my outlook on life, as you've probably gathered from the series and how Chris reacts to what I do, I am very optimistic in the sense of what I do in life. I'm very pro-positive, but I can be realistic as well. There will be times that I've kicked people into the be like, this is what you need to do if you really want to succeed. So I can give tough love as much as I can be the chaotic little munchkin. Shut up, you.
I didn't say a damn thing.
You don't have to say anything, but I can see your face. They can't, I can. You guys probably gather what he's just really done. He's like a little school girl in the corner now, just giggling away. If you can imagine like some like the Japanese like girl animation things you see, that's what he looks like at this moment. Now, this is what I did the mini episodes. You guys get to see what it looks like behind the scenes with me doing it. He's going to briefly show a cameo of his fingers because he likes to feel included. Because if his name's mentioned, like every son of a gun and the demon, he must make an appearance.
Because I love him.
Yes, he does indeed.
But he's straight.
Yes, so...
sorry, fellas.
Yeah, unfortunately, I am pretty much very much straight, and if people have watched this, they gathered that.
Yeah.
Do you want another one done, or you...
You didn't wrap that one up yet.
Oh, is it still recording?
Yes.
Ah! See, this is the thing. I can waffle on that. I don't even know if I'll finish
the
it.
screen.
So we are still working on doing the setups, and we're seeing what works. So this is work in progress of Mark's Corner, and we're seeing what might be better.
Yeah, this is a whip.
Now it's a whip. Whip it real good. Now, if people like jingles, I am not making sure that I do it in every episode. If you hear a jingle, it is the spur of the moment. I am not going back to doing jingles at the end of every episode. I had to think on the spot so many times, and then it became a thing. Chris said I loved it. I did at times because it was a randomness, and I do it in Phasmophobia at the same time. If a demon is hunting me or a ghost is hunting me, I will sing away. Now, this is a work in progress, and if you've got any compliment of like you don't like what I'm talking about, or you think what you want to hear about more of my past, it's a little bit of fragments of my background. I don't usually talk about myself or my past, so if people are curious, I can open a dusty book of my story, or if you want to hear about what I'm interested in doing in the future, comment below. It has been a pleasure. Welcome to Mark's Corner, but I am bidding you a farewell today.